A refugee is someone who has had to leave their country, not by their own choice, but because of circumstances, typically pretty brutal circumstances, that uprooted them from their homes. And what we do at Global Refuge and what all of our fellow partners do is give them a chance to start their lives over again. And when we say over again, we really mean over again.
We've been a refugee resettlement agency from the very beginning, but that mission has grown. We realize that when newcomers are arriving at the airport or are coming across the border, that there's much more than just paperwork and their first house and their first job. It's where they're going to build their community, where are they accessing medical care, mental health care, being able to process the journey that they just went on. All of these different pieces is what makes the work of welcome what it is and why we believe in the long welcome. As our work has grown and our need for more proposals out the door has grown, our traditional way of working would have had our programs teams, which are the teams doing the work on the ground, they're spending too much time on helping us write proposals. So how do we balance this increase in proposals being written while minimizing the work needed from our programs teams?
Grantable acts as the fifth member of our team by being a brainstorming partner with us, by acting as a smart library so that the work that we do on one proposal has 10 times the impact as it can be used over and over again to continue crafting proposals in the future for other funders. And on top of that, Grantable is an editor. It helps us make sure that the work that we're doing is written clearly and concisely so that we can bring other people on board and get them behind our missions. We've actually named Grantable Eileen, AI-Lean, to give her a bit more of a human feel as we integrate Grantable into our processes. And the core of who Eileen or Grantable is to our team as the fifth member is someone that lets us work smarter, not harder, so that we can deliver real results that positively impact our clients.
And I will say that I was a more reluctant user of AI. I was an English major. I love to write. I love that creative process. I've been writing my whole life. And so I thought, I want to keep writing. That's why I do this work. I still get to write. And I get to do some of my favorite parts of writing, which are making it shine.
One of the key ways that Grantable has been helpful is recognizing that we do know our programs best and that our programs at their core do not change between funders. Our economic empowerment work has the same mission and we're looking for the same outcomes whether we're talking to one funder or the other. What the brainstorming side of things might be is helping us find a way to align our program and its priorities with the priorities of a funder.
19 proposals went out the door in 2020. Last year, when we first started using Grantable, we did 118. This year, 32 weeks into the year, we were at 107 total. I can already tell you we will do at least 23 more, which equates to over 5 submissions a week when you add the reports that we're also using Grantable for. So we've retained 2 years running 100% of our partners. And I think that goes back to trust that I mentioned before. It also is a proof point that these are not just open source generated generic proposals. These are built on really listening to where the funder wants to make an impact. These are not transactional. We need money, you have money, give us money, we do work. No. These are about mutually transformative relationships. There are long days on this team for sure. Have we pulled all-nighters? Yes, we have. But being able to give my team the software of Grantable has really, there's no way 118 this year, way above 107, would have kept their mental health intact. The way that we are able to show up every day for that mission has been really impacted by the fifth member of our team. We're grateful for her.
It's been easier to have hope, and I hope that the same is true for our clients. And we do sometimes hear our direct service colleagues say, these grants mean a lot because we know that there are people standing with us to do this work. And we could not deliver on those grants without the added capacity that Grantable brings.
Hi, my name is Natalie Ladebor-Sid, and I'm the grants coordinator at Global Refuge, and I have been working on grants the 2 years that I've been at Global Refuge.
Hi, I'm Bethany Barkley. I'm the business development officer at Global Refuge, and I have been fundraising for over 10 years.
So my name is Hannah, and I am the foundation relations officer. I've worked in development a couple of decades now, but I'd say for about 16 years, I've had some degree of responsibility for grant writing.
Hi, I'm Kendra Hernandez, and I serve as the corporate giving specialist here at Global Refuge. I am coming up on my 5th year here at Global Refuge and on the grants team for about 4 of those. In these challenging times, we need to stretch every dollar, and Grantable helps us do that.